Today we will learn and solve exercise 1.3 questions 1 and 2 of chapter 1. Chapter name is knowing our numbers and topic is estimation. Let's solve some questions. Now we will solve question number 2. Question number 2 is give rough estimates by rounding up to the nearest hundreds and also a closure estimates by rounding up to the nearest tens. First bit A is 439 plus 334 plus 4317. We round up these numbers to the nearest hundred. 439. In 439, when we round up to any number to the nearest hundred, first look at the tens place digit. Here tens place digit in 439 is 3, which is less than 5. So don't add 1 to the hundred place digit. Just write down 4 as it is and write down 0 in tens place and unit place digit. That is 3 and 9 change to 0. So 439 rounded off to the nearest hundred is 400. Now 334. Now round off this number 334 to the nearest hundred. In 334 the tens place digit is 3, which is less than 5. So don't add 1 to the hundred place digit. Just write down 3 as it is and write down 0 in tens place and unit place digit. So 334 rounded off to the nearest hundred, we got 300. Now 4317 rounded off this 4317 to the nearest hundred. In 4317 the tens place digit is 1. 1 is less than 5. So just write down 3, hundred place digit 3 as it is. Don't add 1 to the hundred place digit. So just write down 3 as it is and write down 0 in tens place and unit place digit. That is 1 and 7 change to 0. So 4317 rounded off to the nearest hundred will be 4300. Now estimating this sum, 439 rounded off to the nearest hundred, we got 400 plus 334 rounded off to the nearest hundred, we got 300 and 4317 rounded off to the nearest hundred, we got 4300. Now add these three numbers, 400 plus 300 plus 4300. That is 437, 7 plus 3, 10. 5000. Now estimating the sum of these numbers 439 plus 334 and 4317 is 5000. Now round off this closure estimate. Now give rough estimate of a closure estimate of rounding off to the nearest tens. 439 plus 334 plus 4317. We rounded up to the nearest 10 of this number, 439. When we rounded off to the nearest tens of any number, just look at the unit place digit. In unit place digit in 439, this is 9, and 9 is more than 5. So just add 1 to the tens place digit, that is 3 plus 1, 4, and write 0 in unit place digit, that is 9 changes to 0. So 439 rounded off to the nearest 10 is 440. Now 334. When we rounding off this number 334 to the nearest 10, in 334 the unit place digit is 4, and 4 is less than 5. So don't add 3, don't add 1 in tens place digit. That is, write down 3 in tens place digit as it is, and 0 in, write down 0 in unit place digit. That is 4 changes to 0. So 300 to 334 rounded off to the nearest 10 will be 300, 330. Now we rounded off this number 4317. In 4317 the unit place digit is 7, and 7 is less than 5. 7 is more than 5, so just add 1 to the tens place digit. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 4000, and write down 0 in unit place digit, that is 7 changes to 0. So 4317 rounded off to the nearest 10 will be 4320. Now we estimate this sum, that is 439 plus 334 plus 4317. We rounded off this number 439, we got 400, to the nearest 10 we got 440, and 334 rounded off to the nearest 10 we got 300, 330, and 4317 rounded off to the nearest 10 we got 4320. Now we add these numbers, 440 plus 330 plus 4320, 0, 9, 5090. So estimating sum of these numbers 439, 334 and 4317 is 5090. Now we will solve question number second with B. 1,08,734 minus 47,599. Give the rough estimate of rounding up to the nearest 100, and also a closure estimate by rounding up to the nearest 10. So first we rounded off these numbers. to the nearest 100. So 1,08,734. In this number, the tens place digit is 3 and 3 is less than 5. So don't add 1 to the 100 place digit and write down 7 as it is and write down 0 in tens place and unit place digit. That is 3 and 4 changes to 0. So 1,08,734 rounded off to the nearest 100 is 1,08,700. 1,08,700. Now we rounding off these numbers 47,599. In 47,599, the tens 100 place digit tens place digit is 9 and 9 is more than 5. So just add 1 to the 100 place digit, that is 5 plus 1 is 6, and just write down 0 in tens place and unit place digit, that is 9 and 9, this tens place and unit place digit 9 changes to 0. So 47,599 rounded off to the nearest 100, it will be 47,600. This 5 changes to 6, that is 5 plus 1 is 6, and 9 changes to 0, that is 47,600. Now we estimate this difference, that is 1,08,734. That is nearest rounding up to the nearest 100. We got 1,08,700 minus 47,599 rounded off to the nearest 100. We got 47,600. And 700 minus 600 is 100. And 8 minus 7 is 1. 10 minus 4 is 6. That is 61,100. This is the answer of estimating the difference by rounding off to the nearest 100. Now we estimate the difference by rounding off to the nearest 10. So 1,08,734 rounded off to the nearest 10. First we just look at the tens unit place digit. Here unit place digit is 4. 4 is less than 5. So we don't add 1 to the tens place digit and write down 3 as it is and 0 in unit place digit, that is 4 changes to 0. So 1,08,734 rounded off to the nearest 10 is 1,08,730. Now 47,599. We rounded off this number to the nearest 10. In 47,599, the unit place digit is 9, which is more than 5. So just add 1 to the tens place digit. The tens place digit is 9. 9 plus 1 will be 10. that is this one move to the 100 place digit, that is 5 changes to 5 plus 1, that is 6. Now 599 will be 600. So 47,599 rounded off to the nearest 10 will be 47,600. This 9 changes to 10 and this 1 carry over move to the 100 plus digit, that will be 5 plus 1 is 6, and this 9 this 0 and write down 0 in unit place digit, that is 9 this unit place digit 9 changes to 0. So 47,599 rounded off to the nearest 10 will be 47,600. Now estimating the difference of this number, 1,08,734 rounded up to the nearest 10, we got 1,08,730 minus 47,599 rounded up to the nearest 10, we got 47,600. Now subtracting, we get this difference will be 0. 13, 3 minus 0 is 3, 7 minus 6 is 1, and 8 minus 7 is 1, 10 minus 4 is 6. 61,130. This is the answer. Now question number third bit C. 8,325 minus 491. Give rough estimate of this number by rounding up to the nearest 100 and also a closure estimate by rounding up to the nearest tens. In 8,325, we rounded up this number to the nearest 100. When we rounded up to the nearest 100, we just look at the tens place digit. Here tens place digit is 2 and 2 is less than 5. So we don't add 1 to the 100 place digit. That is, write down 3 as it is and 0 in tens place and unit place digit. So 8,325 rounded off to the nearest 100 is 8,300. Now 491. We rounded off this number to the nearest 100. In tens place digit is 9. In tens place digit of this number 491 is 9 and 9 is more than 5. So just add 1 to the 100 place digit, that is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And just write down 0 in tens place and unit place digit, that is 9 and 1 changes to 0. So 491 rounded off to the nearest 100 will be 500. This 4 changes to 4 plus 1, that is 5, and 9 and 1 changes to 0. So 491 rounded off to the nearest 100 is 500. Now estimating this difference, 8,325 minus 491. 8,325 rounded up to the nearest 100, we got 8,300 minus 491 rounded up to the nearest 100, we got 500. Now 8300 minus 500 will be 7800, and this is the answer. Now we rounded up to the nearest 10 for this estimating this difference. So in 8325, this number rounded up to the nearest 10. When we rounded up to the nearest 10 of any number, just look at the unit place digit. In 8325, unit place digit is 5, which is equal to 5. So just add 1 to the tens place digit. That is 2 plus 1 is 3. So 8325 rounded off to the nearest tens is 8330. Now 491, we rounded up this number to the nearest 10. In 491, the unit place digit is 1. 1 is less than 5. So just write down 9 as it is and write down 0 in unit place digit. That is 1 changes to 0. So 491 rounded off to the nearest 10 will be 490. So 491 rounded up to the nearest 100, we got 490, and 8325 rounded up to the nearest 10, we got 8330 minus 491 rounded up to the nearest 10, we got 490. Now 8330 minus 490 is 13 minus 9 is 4, 2, 4 minus 4 is 7. 7,840. And this is the answer. Now question number 4th bit D. 4,89,348 minus 48,365. Rounding up to the nearest 100. Rough estimate of this number, rounding up to the nearest 100, and also a closure estimate by rounding up to the nearest tens. So 4,89,348 rounded up to the nearest 100. First look at the tens place digit. Your tens place digit is 4, and 4 is less than 5. So just we don't add 1 to the 100 place digit. Write down just 3 as it is and 0 in tens place and unit place digit. That is 4 and 8 changes to 0. So 4,89,348 rounded off to the nearest 100 is 4,89,300. Now 48,365 rounded off to the nearest 100. In 48,365, the tens place digit is 6, and 6 is more than 5. So just add 1 to the 100 place digit. That is 3 plus 1 is 4. So 48,365 rounded off to the nearest 100 will be 48,000. This 3 changes to 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 0, 0. 48,400. Now 4,89,348 rounded up to the nearest 100. We got 4,89,300 minus 48,000. 48,365 rounded up to the nearest 100. We got 48,400. And 4,89,000. 4,89,300 minus 48,400 is 0, 0. 13 minus 4 is 9. And 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. And this 8 minus 4 is 4. This is 4. 4,40,900. 4,40,900. This is the answer. Now we rounded up this number to the nearest 10. That is rough estimate of this number rounding up to the nearest 10. So 4 lakh in 4,89,348. When we rounded off any number to the nearest 10, just look at the unit place digit. Here unit place digit is 8. 8 is more than 5. So just add 1 to the tens place digit. That is 4 plus 1 is 5. So this number 4,89,348 rounded off to the nearest 10 is 4,89,350. Now 48,365 rounded up to the nearest 10. In 48,365 the unit place digit is 5. 5 is equal to 5. So just add 1 to the tens place digit, that is 6 plus 1 is 7. And write down 0 in unit place digit. So 5 changes to 0. So 48,365 rounded off to the nearest 10 will be 48,370. Now estimating this difference, 4,89,348 rounded up to the nearest 10, we got 4,89,350 minus 48,365 rounded up to the nearest 10, we got 48,370. Now subtracting this number, 0 minus 0, 5 minus 15 minus 7 is 8, is 12, 12 minus 3 is 9, is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Is 8 minus 4 is 4. 4,40,980. This is the answer. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. If you like this video, then please click the like button and share this. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications of future videos. If you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube